Some believe including good DACs makes difference, and many others still think speaker is the king of the chain. But one thing is certain, DAC is an essential part of digital audio. In the old days, DAC was mostly an integrated part of CD player, while there were separate DACs in the 90s too, such as Mark Levinson's Number 36 or Wadia 17. Most of them were available only in the high-end domain. However, the inclusion of USB input changed the whole game, and heydays of DACs have arrived. PC replaced CD spindle mechanism. CD player became almost obsolete, and many makers gave up making them. A synchronous interface successfully joined the game and ruled out PC in the sound processing chain and managed PC to remain as an effective music file library. Then DSD came along. A separate DAC is no longer a surprise because it became like prerequisite part of the system in many cases. It all happened in about a decade. Two different DACs. Both DACs are similarly priced and offer what the market is after, like conversion, simplified preamp function with RCA and XLR, digital inputs including coaxial and USB. Now, Pro iDSD has no optical input but has BNC input, which enables external clock in operation. Both DACs come from different background. Pro iDSD on the left is from desktop equipment, headphone, amp domain. Everything is rather compact and made for desktop use. Most of the function is only adjustable from the unit. Pro iDSD comes with remote control, but it is the simplest, purest remote that I've ever seen. There is only volume control, and its operation is not particularly enjoyable. This doesn't mean they are only for the desktop use, but I presume conventional audio environment was not considered as much in Pro iDSD in its design. What I did not like about Pro iDSD was they use power adapter. I prefer equipment with proper power IEC inlet. Bel Canto 3.7 on the right is not a full-size equipment, but it is still considerably bigger than IFI. They look more like conventional hi-fi. 3.7 comes with fully functioning universal remote control. It is not the best looking remote, but has reasonable grip and works well. 3.7 comes with IEC, so conventional power cable can be used. This little IFI Pro iDSD has pretty much all the elements of latest DAC. It supports DSD and has various filters to meet the user's preference. Pro iDSD also supports Wi-Fi, which enables digital streaming and AirPlay. There is even valve output choice. Now, Bel Canto 3.7 DAC on the right does not support DSD, does not offer any filters, no valve inside, and no Wi-Fi. IFI offers more function than Bel Canto counterpart, and it seems likely that many would choose IFI over Bel Canto if they must choose over between them, but I see it differently. First of all, I don't do DSD, not because I believe they are no different to PCM, but I at least believe they are not necessarily sonically better. DSD also has fewer libraries. Library is crucial in my case. I have to have the music I like in the library, and I don't listen to those audiophile tracks that only excels in sound quality with no apparent musical excellence. Plus, DSD takes too much space, despite being not necessarily superior to PCM counterpart. So absence of DSD playback is not an issue, well, in my case. Filters, I like to have filters. Well, if they offer sound I like. I like the sound filters of TNA, but I don't just go for them just because they are there. I'd rather have one persuasive outcome than many non-persuasive sounds. The end result has to be persuasive with or without filters. I would choose Bel Canto over IFI if I must choose. I like its simple, no-nonsense outcome. It provides little darker background than Pro iDSD without any loss of detail. Bel Canto 3.7 also has more weight and solidity in the sound. This does not mean Pro iDSD is any worse product. Some may prefer Pro iDSD's sound. Plus, it is more versatile and probably better than most internal DACs. Some may prefer Pro iDSD's many functions and its compact size. Its small control buttons and knobs may add little fun, especially in the desktop environment, and streaming option is a must for some. Well, I'll be back with Monitor Audio Bronze 100. Thanks for watching and see you soon.